What's up people, it's Toby G from Street Factory and I'm here to talk to you about International Men's Day and why is it so important for us men to communicate and share our experiences and share our knowledge. So for me, growing up, it was a really tough time. My father wasn't around, so I didn't have a male role model around to kind of guide me, to educate me, to share his experience and knowledge of life. I had to learn lots of things myself. And I always looked at other men, other uncles, dads, other people's parents and stuff. Always looked and kind of studied it and trying to understand what makes a good man, what is a man, do you know what I mean? Mum was a single mum, brought up lots of kids, and not having a role model, a male role model in my life was quite tricky. And one of the things people maybe never consider is saying the word dad. Never been able to say it because my dad wasn't around. So that was really, really tough growing up. But there was one thing I did have. There were a few men in my life that I could watch, observe, and learn from. Men that I thought were great. What do I mean by great? They were great dads. They were patient. They were strong in a different way, not physically strong I'm talking about more that emotional strength. That if their kid was sad or something, they'll sit them down, hug them, talk to them. They'll go out for a walk, they'll do something with their kids. And that's something that really inspired me. When I was growing up, I thought, I'm going to be a dad like that. I never had one, so I'm going to be the best one that can be. I want to be the dad that I wished I had when I was a kid. And that kind of shaped me as a man. That kind of shaped me to think about the strengths and the great points I wanted to learn and to use in my life to give to my kids, give to my friends, give to my family. What type of man am I going to choose to be? Because it's a choice. What man do we choose to be? And I think it's really important about our role models, our male role models. If you have an opportunity to be a great role model, please do it. Be a great guidance, be a great support for others. And that's something I can talk about because I had some great role models for me. I mean, there's a couple of people, like one guy, I'll give a shout out to Dean. And I said to him, you know, how are you so chilled with your kids? He said, Toby, I'm not allowed to lose it. I'm the only thing they have. So I gotta be strong, and I gotta be brave, and I gotta be kind. He said, because the more kind I am to them, the more kind they're gonna be to the world. And those principles stayed with me for the rest of my life because I love that. I think, so the kinder I am, the kinder my children are going to be. Wow, to me that was mind-blowing. And then other people that were in my life really, really inspired me. That simple things. Man goes to work, comes back home, he doesn't sit down. Helps out his wife, cooking, cleaning, tidying. Takes the kids out on a bike ride. So I got to shout out to another person, Martin, really inspired me because I thought, what, so you graft all day, you come home, you don't sit down, you get straight to work again. I was like, wow, that really, really inspired me. And I thought, that's the type of man I want to be. That's the type of dad I want to be. There were many, many other men in my life who have inspired me that way. And all I gotta say is got the utmost respect for these men because they were my role models without knowing they were role models because they were just being themselves. And one of the greatest things I've experienced during this journey is finding out what type of man am I. Was to discover my 5 elements and to live by them, which is respect, peace, love, unity, and having fun. And I try to implement them to my family, into my life, into my friends, into my everything I do. And they help me as a foundation to just keep me grounded, keep me together, so then I can continue doing everything else. And if there's one message I could pass to you all men out there, is try and find some principles, find the foundation, and live by it. Don't bend, don't sway, live by the foundation. Respect, peace, love, unity, and fun. You know, I come from a very old school upbringing, and a man has to be tough, a man has to be brave, we don't cry, and all this stuff. And growing up, I realized it's all rubbish. A real man will cry. A real man will hug his kids. A real man will tell you, I love you. And that took time. That took time to learn. So I want to share a message with you guys. Respect, peace, love, unity, and fun. I live by it, it's changed my life. On this day, I want to say, I see you, I feel you, I understand you, and I need you to be strong. Men. 1.